What up? It's your boy Wall Street back again. And today I want to talk about another trade that happened probably over a week ago now. So you guys probably already know about it, but I just want to break it down here on the channel because I did not get a chance during the rest of the craziness that happened during trade deadline week. So I want to talk about it now before the NBA starts up again for the second half of the season. It is currently Tuesday night, February the 18th, and by the time I post this, it'll be February 19th, and the player that I'm going to be talking about mainly will be playing in that game that is coming on tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern, Charlotte at the LA Lakers. And that player is Jusuf Nurkić, who famously had a 31 rebound game just a short while ago, last season. And I still don't really understand what Charlotte was doing this entire trade deadline. I'm very confused. Honestly, I thought the Mark Williams trade was pretty random. I kind of saw the vision, right? Like you're getting a first round pick back from the Lakers, you're getting Dalton Connect, but still didn't really understand it. I never really know what Charlotte is doing, to be completely honest, but that's besides the point. But so Jusuf Nurkić was traded by the Phoenix Suns to the Charlotte Hornets. And let me give you that full breakdown of that trade. So this trade broke on February 6th, trade deadline day. And the Suns traded Jusuf Nurkić and a 2026 first round pick to the Charlotte Hornets for Cody Martin, who was the twin brother of Caleb Martin, and Vasilije Micić. I'm probably not saying your name right, but dude can hoop. He's from Europe. They also threw in a 2026 second round pick that will go to Phoenix. So I don't really understand what they're doing here. I assume this is some sort of financial trade that's going on. I think it makes more sense for the Suns. They need more guards and wing players. But to give up a first round pick kind of sucks for them. But since they got Nick Richards, which also came from Charlotte, ironically, I think they've just been good. Nurkić has kind of had a falling out in Phoenix. He didn't have a good relationship with Mike Budenholzer, the head coach. He actually said that they have no relationship, which led to him basically not playing for the entire month of January. I think January 7th was like the last time he appeared in a game. So now he goes to Charlotte. I think him and LaMelo are going to be a good combo. I still think the whole fallout from the Mark Williams situation is going to be interesting to see what really happens, if they're going to deal him in the off season or something like that. But obviously with what happened trying to trade Mark Williams and, it being presumed that he had a very bad physical exam once he got to LA, I don't know what his trade value is going to be like going forward. So, the Hornets kind of put themselves in a weird spot. So maybe Nurkić is a guy that they intend to replace Mark Williams with, but Nurkić is 30 years old, has been in the league since 2014, or at least got drafted in 2014. I can't remember if he was a draft and stash type of guy for a couple of years. But he's the Bosnian beast, the Bosnian bear, aka Nurk. And he's going to come in, get boards, and, get easy putbacks. I mean, last season for Phoenix, he was putting up 11 and 11, so very solid center. Can really do what he needs to do. His first game with the Hornets actually was against Orlando right before the All-Star break. Hornets played Orlando. They lost by almost 20. He only played 16 minutes, 3 for 5 from the field, 9 points, 8 rebounds. So, he's just going to be a guy that comes in and plays, solid minutes, gets you rebounds. That's what it is. And I think for the Suns, getting Micic and Cody Martin, which is also funny because Caleb Martin and Cody Martin both got traded on trade deadline day, obviously to different places. But I felt like both trades that they've been involved in, they're just not great trades. But, obviously Caleb Martin went to Dallas for Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes went back to Philadelphia, and Cody Martin now goes to Phoenix in exchange for Jusuf Nurkić and that first round pick in 2026. So, yeah, I think this was just like the Suns were like, all right, we got to get him out of here because he doesn't have a relationship with our coach, and that's probably going to hurt us. So let's move that. And then, I think Cody Martin is a good player. He needs to get better at shooting the three, in my opinion. He's a cheaper player. Martin and Micic combined are probably making Nurk's salary. But I don't know. I think it's just a flexibility thing, honestly. So we'll see what happens. I think it's good for Nurkić to be in a new spot. Obviously, I think he's a player that I like watching just because I love seeing guys just get an absurd amount of rebounds. I was watching that 31 rebound game that he was playing. Actually, it was very interesting to watch, just like seeing him get every single board. I remember thinking like in the first half, I was like, damn, like he's like a magnet, like grabbing every single loose ball, everything. As soon as it comes off the rim, it's like, yo, he's just finding it. So I love players that rebound. It's a big, big, big thing in basketball. You have to rebound. And a lot of people don't want to do it because it's not glamorous. But when you look at the box score and you're like, dude had 25 rebounds, dude had 30 rebounds, like that's impressive. That's impressive stuff. So I hope Nurk keeps doing his thing. Micic is an older player as well. I think he's going to help the Suns. He'll take some of the pressure off of ball handling off of Tyus Jones, off of Bradley Beal, off of Devin Booker. And he's a crafty dude. He's just not like, he's not. I don't know how exactly I want to say it. He's not necessarily like super polished when it comes to shooting. He shoots like mid 30s, or high 20s. Most of his career in the league so far. And he's 31 years old, so he's gonna not really be a player that you're gonna be building around. It's not like he's like some young dude in the league, but he's good. He's a good player. He can definitely pitch in and help. He's a 6'5" point guard, Serbian. Serbia's got a lot of good basketball players, man. I don't know what they're doing over there, but you got Micic, you got Nikola Jokic, you got plenty of really good Serbian players in the league. So we'll see. And Micic can also pass the ball. He's definitely a good passer. So we'll see what happens, but just wanted to give you guys my full analysis, my breakdown. I think it's an interesting trade, but does it really help either team that much? In my opinion, no. It's not going to be the difference between a championship or making the playoffs or the play-in. I don't think it's really going to do that. But I am interested to see where it goes and to see what, happens for all three of these players involved. And we'll go from there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, especially if you're a Phoenix Suns fan or if you're a Charlotte Hornets fan. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Would love to hear your thoughts. What do you think about your team and what they did at the trade deadline? Let me know. Let's talk. But as always, I'm going to let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, what have you. I'm going to check you guys later. Stay safe. Stand on business. Handle business. Peace.